I'm done with the Middlesbrough books now, and even the North East books, and even the true crime books, apart from one more, which is going to be Michael Showers. I first kind of come across the Showers family. Obviously, I done the Paul Sykes books, and his brother Delroy was he would always come up. For those who don't know, Delroy was the guy who married Paul Sykes in that documentary, you know, in the front room when it was all chaotic. And anyway, so I would have loved to have spoke to Delroy, but when I first started them books, he was in Full Sutton prison, finishing off his fourth big sentence. So there was no way of getting in touch with him. I must say that out of everyone I've met over the last couple of years, I suppose in that life, Delroy Showers is the one who I don't want to say impresses me. He's the one who greatly intrigues me the most. I'll tell you why. Delroy must be about 71 now. Never drank, never smoked. I'm not the tallest, I'm 5'5", and Delroy's quite a bit shorter than me, so I'd probably say he's about, sorry, I'm 5'8", Delroy's 5'5". So yeah, that's right. So he's only quite a small guy, but there's not a bit of fat on him, and even now he's in his early 70s. He just trains every day. He's as sharp as any kind of young kid you'd meet on the streets. He's very switched on. You can understand how the reasons how he'd become kind of a career criminal at the top level. Paul Sykes says in his biography, Sweet Agony, Delroy Showers is a guy that you only need to meet once and tell him. Say for instance you show him how to do chess, he'll be a genius at it his next game, and I can fully understand that. So I've had many kind of dealings with Delroy over the couple of years. Would love to do his book. I think he probably will do a book, but he's not comfortable talking about his criminal past because he's, in his words, embarrassed by the whole thing. You know, there's nothing clever about spending the length of time the Showers brothers have spent behind bars when they're really clever guys. It's just a waste of life. And so Delroy's introduced me to his brother Michael, you know, who I've spoke to quite a few times, and I'm going to be going to spend a bit of time with him next month in Liverpool. Going back to Delroy Showers, he's not your, as to quote Delroy, he says, "I'm not your average darkie from Toxteth," and what he means by that is, you know, he speaks 6 different languages. It's like, you know, I often describe him as, do you remember Derek Lord from Big Brother years ago? Very, very, very graceful, absolute gentleman. And yeah, Delroy's a bit like kind of, he's very eccentric, he's very flamboyant. He's like Chris Eubank. He speaks exactly like him. You know, he could kind of, sorry, there's a dog fight there. People arguing in the street, dogs attacking each other's dogs. He's sorry, distracted. He's kind of a chameleon, because you could put him, you know, in the streets of Toxteth, and he would mix in, and then you could put him in Buckingham Palace, and he would mix in as well. So he's kind of he's a chameleon of social scenes, if you like. That was a woman who was whose dog was fighting. I think she's gone to the police now. Yeah, gang over the road. Yeah, sorry. Where was I going back to? Delroy Showers. He was Paul Sykes' best friend. They go back somewhere like, I think they met in Hull Prison in the early 70s, and obviously Delroy was at Paul Sykes' deathbed in 2007. So I suppose they go back 35 years. I don't think anyone who kind of knew Sykes as well as Delroy. And Michael was mentioned in Paul's book, Sweet Agony. So yeah, Michael is very much a bit like his brother, his younger brother. You know, Michael's, if anyone's seen him on the Liverpool Narcos documentary, he was the guy who spoke very eloquently. On other documentaries, you know, he was a politician, in fact, many years ago. And, you know, he was one of the most wanted in Liverpool, shall we say, when he was active in his criminal world, in his criminal life. But Michael is very much like his brother, not by any means your normal criminal, or was. You know, Michael Showers is very much into classical music, plays chess to a good degree, I'm told. So I'm looking forward to spending a lot of time with Michael in a couple of weeks. And I dare say his life was going to, you know, put into one. I could really see Michael Showers' life put into a film. I really could. You know, it certainly doesn't glamorise it, because there's nothing cleverer of some of the things that they got up to. But it just interests people. You know, it's certainly not going to glamour it, but you know, it is great to understand the criminal mind, why these people do these kind of things. And you know, I've already spoken to one reporter at the Liverpool Echo, and they were like, listen, as soon as you get that book, give us a shout. You know, so I can see. So the last true crime I'm going to be involved with is Michael Showers, and he's going to call it Members Only. I think, well, basically, to look in the middle of that, Michael was very much involved in the Toxic riots in the early 80s, and you know, remember years ago, no blacks, no Irish, no dogs, and what a lot of people used to do when they didn't want black people in the clubs was say, oh no, this is a members only. So I imagine that's probably, you know, that was one of the things that the Showers were told. Hang on lads, members only, you can't come in here. So it's going to be really interesting to get to the bottom of his book. So I'm going to be spending a few days with Michael the next month. So Michael Showers, Members Only, by Warcry Publishing, is going to be released next year, guys. Don't forget to click and subscribe on the YouTube channel. If anyone wants any more information on it, if you give us a tweet at Jamie Boyle 10, and there's a Facebook page, Jamie Boyle Author. So Michael Showers, Members Only, his life is going to be into a book, and it's coming out next year. Thank you.